everyone, and welcome to this Tuesday night telecast of the NBA presented by 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at the Knicks. Now here's Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Pass to Bryant. Hero on the wing. Over Hield. Hero with the bucket.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Ayton with a screen. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Shed. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
From the low block. Rejected by James. Pass to Bryant. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Hero scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. And the shot's good.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Here's Shed. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And that one drops for him.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. LeBron with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Hero for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hero's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Hield from outside. And Bryant pulls it down. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Inside. Pass to James. Picked his pocket. Down low. Here's Murray Boyles. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pass to Ayton. Goes up on the wing. And he knocks the jumper down.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Here's Hero. Now here's Doncic. Lets it fly. The Knicks with the rebound. Now here's Hield. Still without a bucket. And there's a 3-second violation. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Making a switch here. The Mavericks lead by 7. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from the wing. The shot misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Murray Boyles. And it's blocked.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Here's Shed. Ayton. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Shed. Ayton's got space. From the top of the key, he buries it. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the left side wing. Ayton inside. He has 6. Tipped. Pass to Vincent. Here's Wilson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Houston. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. It's blocked. Here's Shed. Here's Furphy. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Markovic. Back to Vincent. Here's Houston. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Shed. Hayden with it. Here's Furphy. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the middle. Here's Potkovich. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. They get the rebound. Dallas leading by 6. Jones feels it out. On the wing, Vincent. Here's Houston. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Murray Boyles. First personal foul. First team foul. Now for New York.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's Vincent. Here's Houston. Back to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Furphy. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer off the mark. Vincent with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Houston. 3-pointer. Furphy grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Najee. To win the drought. Wilson grabs the board.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Houston. No good that time. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Vincent. The 3 is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Dallas on top, up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Najee. The 3. Benson grabs a miss. Here's Dallas now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian, back over to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Houston. No good, off the front rim. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. New York working the ball around now. Finney-Smith, a screen. The three is up. With the putback. Here's Najee. Soft touch off the glass. Najee's got his second basket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Knicks trail by 8. Najee in the post. That one a little long.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Here's Houston. He buries it from 3. Houston's got his second basket on the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Najee. Jones with the block. Here's Vincent. To the wing on the left. Here's Wilson. Here's Houston. Jones from outside. Jones grabs the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And yep, it's good.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Vincent. From the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Najee. Here's Murphy. Three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 11. Now here's Jones. There's the 3. Vincent can't hit.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Heel. No points so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Heel. Over Jones. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Now Jones. Here's Houston. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Averaging around 6 a game. Hield from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Mavericks lead by 11. On the wing, Vincent. He shoots it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside, Finney-Smith. Misses the three.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
A nice shot by Houston. Knicks trail by 13. Outside, Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Vincent. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
To the inside, Bryant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Bryant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, just showing great agility in the pick and roll. Thomas Bryant just being decisive right now.
Ayton, no good. Dallas leading by 13. Pass to Jones. Here's Houston. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
On target from range.
You see how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Pass to Houston. Left side, Jones. Clock at 6. Nice move. The Knicks with the rebound. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Shed. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Bryant. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Jones. And here's Hero. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Hero's got 9 points.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Jones, guarded by Hield. Now here's Hero. The baseline J is on the way. Buries the jump shot. 11 points in the game. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 4-3. Count it for Vincent.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Shed. And it's New York scoring again.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Dallas leading by 10. Hero outside. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Murray Boyles. With the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. And they're running. Hero for three. Here's Matkovic. And it's New York with a rebound. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Hero. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And New York has possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Murray Boyles. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Murray Boyles has got 5 points.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Shed. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the Knicks making a change here. And so Hero nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Heel. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
And here's Jones. Here's Matkovic. Hero on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Pass to Heel. Najee sets a screen. Here's Shed. Kept alive. Here's Murray Boyles. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Shed. Inside. Pass to Furphy. And he lays it up and in. Furphy's got 10.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Vincent outside. The 3 ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Pass to Murray Boyles. To the wing, right side. Puts it up. Murphy, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Vincent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Knicks trail by 10. Ayton with a screen. Healed on the wing. Over Jones. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Jones. And here's Hero. Antetokounmpo, right side. 19-footer. Hero, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back over to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Hero. Now Antetokounmpo. And here's Jones. Guarded by Hield. The baseline J. Again, Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
The deep three. New York again can't hit.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bryant. Over Ayton. Bryant, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Ayton with a screen. Here's Shed. The 17-footer. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Ayton with a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Gabe Vincent. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a change here. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Houston. Vincent outside. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Houston, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Najee set to screen. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Najee's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Looking to get it going. Again, the miss by Dallas.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And it's Hield missing.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Bryant. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Houston. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Shed. New York working the ball around now. Jones misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Houston. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Here's Shed. Here's Finney-Smith. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Finney-Smith got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Houston. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Najee. He's got 7. Najee sets a screen. And it's Hield missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And Bryant pulls it down.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
To the paint. The Mavericks pull it in. Vincent outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jones. Now Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. Rebounded by Hield. Knicks trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yep, count it.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Pass to Houston. Now here's Vincent. Defended by Jones. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Shed. Here's Najee. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Houston. 9 points in the game. Outside Jones. Over Hield. Jones misses. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hield from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got 11 points.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Here's Jones. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Jones.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. And New York has possession. 7-point differential. Here's Shed. He's got 7. It's Najee, high post. Pass to Shed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Another one falls for New York.
Well, shooting is the best attribute of Buddy Hield. Gets that one to go down.
Crosses over. Vincent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That's off as well, so he misses both. Knicks trail by 5. Najee sets a screen. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Najee, no good. Vincent outside. Here's Houston. Back to Vincent. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Hield. Outside Jones. Here's Shed. He has 7. Back to Najee. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Houston. Here's Wilson. Guarded by Hield. Here's Vincent. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's New York now. Finney-Smith, a screen. Jones with the block. Now here's Vincent. He's got 13. Here's Houston. Pass to Jones. Here's Houston. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Knicks trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Shed missing.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Pass to Wilson. Now Jones. Defended by Jones. Jones misses. Here's Shed. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Dallas on top. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Hero. Here's Makovich. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Puts up a three. Pass to Murray Boyles. Second chance shot. Murray Boyles. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Wilson. Hero on the wing. Shoots from 12. And that one's long. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shed missing. Here's Houston. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Over to the left wing. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Shed. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now here's Hero. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
To win the cold spell. Here's Murray Boyles. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Good on the second one. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Houston. Here's Wilson. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The baseline, Jay. Counted. And the Knicks with the possession here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Shed missing.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Jones grabs the board. Knicks trail by 8. To the left wing. Here's Shed. New York again can't hit. And it's the Mavericks ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hero. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Shed. From downtown. And it's Markovic with a rebound.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again. Hero on the wing. Again, the miss by Dallas. Now Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Hero. Right wing. Here's Wilson. Not going to go that time.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. teams deciding to change it up. Knicks trail by 9.
Substitution on the court.
Ayton in the high post. Pass to Heel. To end the drought. That one goes. Count it.
That wiry frame is stronger than you think. Buddy Hield finishing through the contest.
Dallas leading by 6. And there's the screen. Here's Makovic. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Jones. Over Hield. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And no good.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wilson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. And he hits the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 10. And New York has possession. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Bryant. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Hield.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Hero outside. Six on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Najee. Now Hield. Over Jones. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Takes a 3, and Ayton pulls it down. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Hield. It's Najee, high post. Back to Hield. Najee sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
14 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Hero's got 26.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Back to Hero. Now it's Jones. Bryant in the high post. Here's the screen by Bryant. Beyond the arc. Ooh, it misses. Knicks trail by 3. to tie it up. He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Dallas leading by 3. Now Hero. Lets it go from 11. Jones outside. Oh, he gets it off before the buzzer. What a shot. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Shed. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's 8. Stolen by Bryant. Hero. Ooh, it doesn't go. Heel to the ball. Ayton with a screen. Cash from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Jones. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Ayton. And so it's New York with it. 2-point game. Now Hield. To tie it up. Oh, it misses. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge. Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Outside heel. Up again. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.